What's going on, Read My Lips people? We are back. So, kind of pains me to say this, but it's true. Oh, it's true.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Fox News has kind of been on the money lately. Fox News has been very fair to Andrew Yang. And MSNBC and CNN have been dropping the ball.
Flores hoping for a play near the dugout. And almost runs into the bat boy and loses the play. And they're going to call interference on the bat boy.
Which is part of the norm with them. I mean, it's something they do. They tend to drop the ball often. But Fox News actually doing well in their assessments now, that's something you don't see every day. Now, what am I talking about? Well, MSNBC and CNN in particular, has been pushing Amy Klobuchar a lot, and I mean pushing it. The last video they dropped said Amy Klobuchar won the debate, and the like to dislike ratio is insanity. I think it's 2,000 likes, like 10,000 dislikes. The people have spoken. We don't want Amy Klobuchar. But Fox News said something quite interesting. They said Andrew Yang was the smartest guy on that stage. And you know, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. Andrew Yang, as I stated in one of my prior videos, won the debate. I believe it was him and Bernie Sanders. And if you look at the polling and if you look at the posters and what people are saying, that's the assessment that people are giving. Andrew Yang and Bernie Sanders won that debate. Pete Buttigieg flopped. Amy Klobuchar flopped. Biden held his own. Warren held her own. Now, the take that Fox News did was right on many, many points. And one of the things they touched upon was the DNC shivs the person that they have not chosen. The DNC shivs them. Corporate media shivs them. And it's blatant and it's clear. You know, Kyle Kalinske points it out all the time. I point it out all the time. And Fox News, in this instance, points it out. Let's take a look.
What did I learn?
What?
That the smartest guy on the stage is Yang.
Yeah.
He had the best original ideas, and I was like,
about nuclear energy.
Even if he's not going to get it because he's not CNN didn't choose him.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing I've learned about. They are deciding for the people. It's the same mistake they made with Hillary and last time. They decided Hillary's our choice. Forget what the crowds are saying. And they're doing it again. The smartest guy in the thing, when it was over, don't want to talk to him.
Yeah.
He had the best, most original ideas. And honestly, that cat right there was killing it.
Yeah.
But he's not what they want.
Yeah.
He's not what the Democratic Party wants. And he's probably their best shot.
Yeah, you know, he is the only person of color, Dr. Drew. And I'm including Liz Warren, who is obviously a Native American.
Hey, he had some cool ideas about nuclear energy, which we have to get into if we're going to solve all of our problems.
He even mentioned a word I'd never heard of. Thorium. Who mentions thorium in a debate?
Good for him. He knows what he's talking about.
Might be one of Hunter's kids. Anyway, go ahead.
You lost me. No, I was just saying, if we're going to solve climate issues and the carbon emissions, we're going to have. Listen, do you understand that most of the carbon that we save in California is given back with our fires?
Yes, that's true.
Most of it.
Yes.
And so what are we doing? If we're going to do something, we're going to have to get nuclear energy and carbon scrubbing. If you're really interested in solving this problem, we're going to have to do this. And he mentioned that. Did you catch that?
Yeah, I watched. Like I said, I watched the whole. I fell asleep like 1 or 2 times. I did switch to the game because it was good. It was Lakers and Milwaukee, and I was like, oh no, gotta go back. And then Yang was up. It was like 127 to 135. I think he was ahead. No, I'm putting them together. No, I'm not. But I thought, and here's the thing. Here's the difference between the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. I could see President Trump reaching out to him saying, I like some of your ideas. What do you got?
Right, that's true.
So I think that is because he's done. He got no airtime, and he honestly
all I can tell
dominated.
you is when I visit that White House, all I find is people who want to help change the lives for Americans. And I do not find that in Sacramento. I do not find that in LA City.
Yeah.
It's very different. The people working there want to help the people of America, whomever they have to reach their hand out to.
All right. Let me bring these other people into this conversation. It's hard to watch the debate with all this other stuff going on, Kate.
You think so? I find it very entertaining, actually.
Yes.
You know what, Tyrus is right that Yang had a lot of really good points to make, and I think that's why he will not be seen ever again. That's why Tulsi is out. That's why Marianne Williamson, after, those candidates, they just knife the ones that they're trying to prop up.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I'm actually...
So right on the money. They talk about how the DNC, corporate media, they shiv Andrew Yang, right? They shivved Tulsi. They shivved Marianne Williamson. I mean, they hate Tulsi with a passion. They buried Tulsi Gabbard in every way, shape, and form. And to be honest, she was a prime candidate. She was a prime candidate to defeat a Donald Trump. She really was. And she had all the check marks that one would like. For the John Everyman, for the Susan Know Nothing. She hit all the check marks. And they buried her. They shivved her. Marianne Williamson, they labeled her as a hippie and a chakra enthusiast. And they buried her too. And they've tried to bury Andrew Yang. But they couldn't. The Yang gang was too strong. Our power levels were over 9,000.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
They couldn't do it. And he's been making every debate and hitting the quota, hitting what he needed to hit for him to continuously be in the spotlight. And like I've said before in other assessments, they like Andrew Yang. They like that he's entertaining. They like that he's on stage. But they don't like that people want to actually vote for him. He's like, ooh, do you know what I mean? Andrew Yang, let's have him entertain us for a little bit. But no, don't actually vote. Don't actually vote for him. This is what they think, and they're pushing Amy Klobuchar. They'd be okay with the Biden, and they're pushing Amy. And, I just thought it was a beautiful assessment from Fox News, which I can't believe I'm actually saying. But they've actually been very fair in their treatment to Yang for months now, since I've seen. And they've been fair of their assessment to Tulsi. They hate Bernie Sanders. They fucking hate Bernie Sanders. But they can't ignore him in the way they did in 2016 because of his polling. So... yeah, very, very interesting take. And I agree, Yang was the smartest guy on stage. And, it's showing, though. It's showing. Everything's paying off because he's slowly and meticulously starting to get mainstream attention. I mean, he was just on Ellen, right? He's got Childish Gambino by his side now. And he's been cutting a swath through the media bias. And it's dope. It's dope. So I give credit where credit is due. I had to give a shout out to Fox News because they were on the money. And they were very humorous too. They were actually funny. This must be the Twilight Zone because they were actually funny, actually chuckled, actually laughed. And they were right on so many points. Not only with Yang, but about Williamson and Tulsi Gabbard. So I felt like I was in a Twilight Zone for a second. But again, like I said, I'm one of those people that I listen to everybody. Right? I'll listen to The Hill Rising. I'll listen to the Young Turks. I'll listen to Ben Shapiro. I'll listen to Kyle Kalinske. I'll listen to Steven Crowder. I'll listen to Jimmy Dore. Like, I may not agree with all of them. Hell, 9 times out of 10, I don't. But I chew the meat and spit out the bones. Do you see what I'm saying? So I can make an intelligent assessment of the situation. I listen to them all. So, I'll force myself to listen to a little bit of Fox News to see what the hell they're talking about. And, this was an amazing analysis of, that debate. So, yeah, Andrew Yang, smartest guy on stage. And I hammered this before. I kept trying to hammer this home to people. And I hope you guys, took what I said to heart. Hear me now, quote me later. That Trump turnover that Yang has will come into play. Right? The fact that he flips Trump voters is such an incredible thing. The fact that Tulsi flips Trump voters is such an incredible thing. That is necessary. That is necessary, especially in this stage of the game with everything that's going on, because Trump supporters are going to double down. Nancy Pelosi tried this impeachment bullshit, which she admitted would fail. Like, if you've been keeping up with the news right now, she knew it would fail. She knew that it would go to the Senate and die. She knew she was wasting everybody's time. But she did this anyway. She thinks she has a method to her madness, and she lied and said it was about principle, but this too was political calculation because she thinks it's going to help the Democrats in the end, but it's not. But, that's neither here nor there. His supporters are going to double down. And you're definitely going to need somebody that his supporters can get with. And that's an Andrew Yang. That's an Andrew Yang. Shout out to Sanders too. He gets Trump supporters and independents as well. He's in that mix. But yeah, man, good for Yang. Good for Yang. Good for Fox News. I love the fact that Yang is becoming more mainstream. He was just on H3H3. It's funny because I was saying, oh man, he needs to get on like a Mr. Beast or something like that. And then lo and behold, he goes on H3H3. And that, to me, that makes me feel incredible. Because, yes, I am a Yang channel. I'm a Yang supporter. And I am pushing the Yang narrative to get him to become president of the United States. It's a cumulative effort between all of us. But I am also a YouTube creator. And I just love the fact that, he went on, H3H3. Because, yeah, he's been on Majority Report and stuff like that. But they're different. They're different. H3H3 is like YouTube. Do you know what I mean? And it's a huge channel. A channel that's grew tremendously over time that I've watched grow as a YouTube watcher. And now as a creator, I'm incredibly happy that he ended up on that channel, on that podcast with H3H3. So, shout out to them as well. So yeah, I just wanted to bring you that story. Hey, look, guys, Christmas is right around the corner. I don't know if I'm going to be able to drop another video before Christmas. I'm going to try my best. Maybe tomorrow, possibly. But things are hectic around the holidays. Things are hectic with work. I mean, I'm recording this and finishing this up at 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. right now. But I love you guys. So I just had to make sure I got this video out. And so yeah, Merry Christmas and, Happy Festivus and all that stuff, whatever you guys celebrate. I just wanted to make sure I got that in the video because, yeah, it's that time of year. It came quick. And honestly, I'm ready for it to be over with. I'm ready to get back into a regular routine. Speaking of routine, I have to ask you guys to donate to Andrew Yang through the ActBlue link in my description below. I'm in a contest to interview Evelyn Yang, the Secure the Yang Challenge 2. And I did not win the first one, right? It was Paget, Kai, and Hustle. That's fine. They had a great discussion. But your boy don't give up. I'm here to win it. And it's me and 15 other YouTube creators and Yang supporters. And we're all trying to get that interview with Evelyn Yang. We got to the end of December. We're trying to raise $50,000. So I just need you guys to hip thrust that ActBlue link in the description below. And donate to Yang, baby, so I can get this interview, right? Donate to Yang so I can get this Evelyn Yang interview. And interviewing her will be amazing because it's a different subset of questions that one wouldn't usually get to ask. You get to ask a whole plethora of questions to Evelyn that really wouldn't get to ask to Yang. So let's make this happen. I got faith in you guys. We raised over $2,000 the last time for my little channel, so I know we can do more than that. We can do it. We can do it, eh?
What do you say? Let's do it, eh? Let's do it!
And also, as well, if you want to donate to my channel, you can. The descriptions and links below. It's PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. Please feel free. Every little bit helps my channel grow. As you know, I'm trying to go to New Hampshire for New Year's Eve and hang out with Russell from Grassroots Yang Gang and meet Andrew Yang himself. So all the donations I get to my channel will be used for my trip to New Hampshire. So that's in the description as well. And if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you don't, kick rocks. No, if you don't, let me know in the comment section why. I'm always down to talk about it. Hopefully I'll be talking to you guys soon. Have a good one. Peace.
My girl was in the club, yeah, we're feeling down the beat, yeah, the music on repeat, baby. I don't care, the one like you don't need me. I know that you can feel me. We're dancing with my bling bling.